evening and welcome to the East Kootenay Amateur Radio Club 2-meter net. All licensed amateurs are welcome to check in. This net takes place every Thursday at 8 p.m. Mountain Time on this repeater, VE7CAP, and is linked to VE7RCA, VE7RIN, and VE7RSQ. Net control this evening is Victor Echo 7 Victor Uniform. My name is Dan, and I'm located in Marysville. Are there any net business or announcements?
Thank you, mobile.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Zulu. Go ahead, Doug.
Just a reminder of the upcoming meeting on June 17th. Hopefully I have the date right. I'm in the car here. On that Tuesday, November, the date happens to be, pardon to everybody, at 7:30. It'll be via Zoom, so hopefully everybody can join in. Second interesting thing is the upcoming field day, where we're always looking for volunteers to help out, and that'll be happening on the 28th and 29th of June at Idlewild Park in the west parking lot off of 9th Street, so hopefully everybody can join us. And that's it for this evening, Dan. 73, and count me out, or count me in, count me out, and we're mobile heading to Spirewood and then home. 73, VA7QZ.
Doug, yeah, you're a little scratchy, but no problem copying you, and thanks for the information about the meeting on June 17th on Zoom at 7:30, and Field Day on June 28th and 29th at Idlewild Park. Is there any further net business or announcements? Are there any reports of sick or injured amateurs?
Victor Echo 7, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Echo 7, Golf Sierra Juliet. Go ahead, Gavin.
Well, this is a good news story. I just heard from VE6 TV. That's Ron Leach down in the Hoodoos by Dutch Creek. And, wow, he's had an interesting winter. He had a heart attack down in Miami, and he was on death's door. But anyway, he's back in Canada, and he's feeling much better, and he should be back in Dutch Creek in a couple of weeks. So VE6 TV is doing all right. That's the good news. And this is VE7 GSJ, over.
Hey, Gavin. Yeah, that's great news. Good to hear on your report on Victor Echo 6 Tango Victor. I was wondering, I hadn't heard him in a while, so that's great news that he's doing well. Thanks for your report. Is there any further reports of sick or injured amateurs? Okay, does anyone want to leave early? Please check in now.
Victor Alpha 7,
X-Ray Romeo Juliet.
Okay, two stations there, but first, Victor Alpha 7, X-Ray Romeo Juliet. Go ahead, Russell.
Yeah, good evening, Dan, and thanks for doing that. I guess I always seem to jump off somebody. Back to you.
Okay, Russell, well, that's fine, but thanks for checking in. Who was the other station under Russ?
7 EJA.
Alpha 7, Echo Juliet Alpha. April, go ahead.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Thanks for doing the net, Dan. And I'm just not feeling too great tonight, so I'm going to go soak in the tub. Hope everybody's having a great week. VA7 EJA out.
Well, I hope you're feeling better, and thank you for checking in. Anyone else wishing to leave early?
7 ZYQ.
7 Zulu Yankee Quebec. Rick, go ahead.
Thank you there. I just have nothing to say tonight. That's it. I'm just busy doing something, so thank you for checking me in early. This is VA7 ZYQ.
Hey, Rick. Good to hear from you, and thanks for checking in. Any other stations wishing to check in early?
Papa Charlie.
Echo 7, Papa Charlie. Go ahead, Bob.
So let me check in early, Dan. I got a customer arriving any minute now, so I thought I should check in and get it done. And thanks for doing the net, and we'll talk to you next week, if not sooner. Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie 73.
Okay, Bob. Well, thanks for your check-in. We got you here on the paper. 7-3. Any further stations wishing to leave early, please come now.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Alpha Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Alpha Foxtrot. Christopher, go ahead.
Hello everyone, thanks Dan for doing the network. Not much to say here, I'm just about to get off work in like a few minutes now. Just really looking forward to the May long weekend, looking forward to the slew of customers that are coming in, and I hope everyone has a good weekend. 73.
Okay, Chris, that's good news and great to hear from you. Haven't heard you in a while. Thanks for checking in. Any other stations wishing to leave early, please come now. Do we have any mobile stations or visiting amateurs who want to check in? Please come now. Okay, well, we will now begin our roll call of regular check-ins by section. And you can tell us how your week is going, what's new or interesting in your area, any equipment or help you might need. Also, in the past, when I have run the net, I have done some simplex tests. We did some simplex path tests. We did some HF tests. We did some DMR tests. So just curious, if you feel like sharing, if you would be interested in having some more of those in the future. Yeah, so if you'd like to say anything about that, that'd be great, or whatever else you'd like to mention when we go through the list here. And we will start out on the Invermere repeater, VE7RIN. We're looking for Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Alpha Juliet. Victor Echo 7, Golf Sierra Juliet, Gavin.
Net Control, this is VE7GSJ. Good evening from Invermere. And yes, I'd be interested in some simplex and or HF tests, maybe outside the net, I don't know, or after the net, something like that. Well, it's been a busy week here. Some of you may know I've got this Lombardy poplar, and it's about 80 feet tall, and it puts out a ton of leaves, like 20 bags of leaves every year. And I'm just now getting to bag them all up and take them to the bin, and that's from last year, from last fall. But other than that, things are going great. Getting the yard work done. We're getting into the swing of spring, so to speak. We got the boat lift out. We got the dock in place. So yeah, I'm looking forward to summer and winter, summer and spring. VE7 GSJ, clear.
Okay, Gavin. Well, that's great. Sounds like you got lots of work there, and thank you for checking in. How about Victor Echo 7, Quebec, Tim?
VE7 VU and the net. This is VE7QQ Mobile. How copy?
You're loud and clear there, Tim. Go ahead.
Perfect. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for doing the net. Appreciate it, as always. Been a busy couple weeks. My son was sick 2 weeks ago, and then I got sick with, I guess it's norovirus. Came on, and I ended up losing about 13 pounds in the span of 3 days. So that was a little scary, but I'm on the mend, and my parents are coming out this weekend for a little celebration for my 46th, and should be good, and we'll go get some ice cream. And that's about it from here. VE7QQ Mobile, back to net.
son's feeling better, and that's good news about your parents coming out and everything. So thanks a lot for checking in. And is there any further stations on the Invermere repeater wishing to check the net? Go ahead. Hey, this is Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform, with the East Kootenay Amateur Radio Club 2-meter net. We're going to move on to the Cranbrook repeater, VE7CAP. Tonight I was asking folks if they're interested in doing any more tests on Thursday nights here after the net, like simplex path tests or DMR tests or HF, if you wish to share on that, or whatever else you'd like to talk about. We're looking for Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Uniform Papa, Wayne. Victor Alpha 7, Echo Whiskey Bravo, Evan.
VA7 EWB. Thinking about tests. I remember last year, I think it was last year, I took the emergency radio station management course, and they asked about contacting with West Kootenays, and it was kind of like crickets. It didn't seem like there was anything established, and maybe that's improved, but that might be an interesting thing to test to see what gets over there well and kind of coordinate with that with them. But maybe that kind of stuff's already been arranged. Anyways, that's my idea. VA7 EWB.
Hey, Evan. Well, we do have some various HF nets, like we have the BC Public Service net on 80 meters every night, and the Aurora net as well on 40 meters every day. And, with those, we consistently have check-ins from the West Kootenays. But as far as, on VHF here, maybe that's something else that we could experiment with. I know it had been talked about in the past, getting a link going over to Nelson through Creston. But thank you for checking in, Evan. How about Victor Alpha 7, Hotel Charlie Whiskey, Dan? Victor Alpha 7, India Lima Zulu, Brett. Victor Alpha 7, Papa Uniform Juliet, Simran. I think that's you in there, Simran. I just heard a couple key-ups. I don't think you're quite hitting the repeater. Copy there, Simran, but I'm pretty sure that's you there. Maybe if you change positions or change something there later on, you could try checking in again. But I'm going to mark you down here as checked in. Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Zulu, Doug, are you still in there? I know Doug was mobile out there, so we've got him checked in. How about Victor Alpha 7, Victor Echo Bravo, Brian?
Everyone on net, VA7VB, thanks for doing the net, Dan. Yep, yard work this weekend. Got to try and find my yard and maybe try and control a bit of the dandelions and trim a few tree things, get it looking a little more spiffy. And yeah, I'm up for radio fun anytime. I like playing around, trying simplex and maybe some 6 meters. Try some of that this weekend because there was some activity last weekend. So if the solar stuff has died down, which was really going this week, maybe we can get some 6 meters. Yep, that's what I'll be into that. Okay, PA7VB, clear.
Hey, Brian. Yeah, I got about 96 meter contacts over the past few days, so it's definitely picking up. So that's great. Well, thanks for checking in. Glad to hear from you. How about Victor Echo 7, India Echo Mike, Mark? Victor Echo 7, Lima Oscar Charlie, Lance. Victor Echo 7, Romeo Whiskey Delta, Wayne. Tango Golf Alpha, Tom. Is there any further stations on the Cranbrook repeater wishing to check in? Please come now. Hey, this is Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform, with the East Kootenay Amateur Radio Club Net, and we're moving on to the Creston repeater, VE7RCA. How about Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo, Jerry?
7LGR here. Not much going on, just planting my gardens, what I want to do with them this year. Other than that, just preparing for that. I like the idea of your text. Sounds intriguing. Won't be able to participate or other commitments. But anyways, take care. 73 to all. 7LGR clear.
Okay, Jerry, thanks for checking in. And just a quick question for you. How is the copy? How do you copy me there in Creston tonight?
Not overly clear. I can hear you well. The volume.
Yeah, okay, Jerry. Well, thanks for the information, and thanks for checking in. Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey November, Bob. Victor Echo 7, Charlie Zulu Alpha. Victor Echo 7, Charlie Zulu Echo. Kilo 5, Zulu November.
Moyer Spring, no traffic.
Okay, Rachel, I'm glad to hear that you're back in town, and thanks for checking in. Kilo 7, Zulu Foxtrot Romeo. Kilo 7, Uniform Mike Charlie. November 7, Yankee Juliet. Okay, how about any stations later missed on the Creston repeater? Please come now. Okay, we're going to move on to the Sparwood repeater, VE7RSQ. Victor Alpha 7, Golf Whiskey X-Ray, Griffin. Victor Echo 7, Juliet Foxtrot X-Ray. Victor Echo 7, X-Ray, X-Ray Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, X-Ray, X-Ray Charlie. How do you copy there, Dan?
Good evening there, Tyler. Copy 100%. Sounds good.
Okay, thank you for covering, Dan. Good evening, everyone. This is Victor Echo 7, X-Ray, X-Ray Charlie. No track river tonight. Just been a busy week. We had rain coming in today, and it was on and off today. I was in Cranbrook for our appointment today, and then cut back, but the rain was coming in and it was off. So you guys have a good long weekend and steady breeze. This is Victor Echo 7, X-Ray, X-Ray Charlie, clear.
Hey, Tyler. Yeah, certainly there was some rain. I was in Creston most of the afternoon, and it was sunshine there. But up this way, yeah, there was a lot of rain. Thanks for checking in. Is there any stations later missed on the Sparwood repeater? Put it up. This is Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform, with the East Kootenay Amateur Radio Club Weekly Net. We're looking for anybody, anywhere, later missed, wishing to check in.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Uniform Juliet.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Uniform Juliet. Hi there, Simran. Yeah, your radio's sounding a lot better now.
And I'm on a mobile now. I'm not sure what's happening with the handheld. Good evening, everyone. This is VA7PUJ. Nothing much to report. Things as usual. Still trying to enjoy, I guess, the long weekend with this rain, but it is what it is. 7-3 for now. This is VA7PUJ clear.
Okay, Simran. Yeah, your mobile sounds 100%. Thanks for checking in. Any further stations wishing to check the net, please come now.
7 AMT, Linda in Eureka.
Kilo India 7 Alpha Mike Tango. Linda, how's it going tonight?
It was rainy all night, but the good thing is I planted 3 long rows of potatoes yesterday just before it rained, so they're all watered in.
Great. Yeah. That rainwater's the best way to go.
That free water out of the sky.
For sure. Okay, Linda. Well, thank you for checking in. Any further stations wishing to check the net, please come now. Is that 7 Quebec Zulu? Go ahead, Doug.
Just to let the club know and the members that we have a new gentleman that passed his license today. So he will be joining us shortly. He's a colleague of our friend Simran. So congratulations to Adam, and we'll hear him when he gets his call sign. Okay, 7QZ.
Hey, Doug. Thanks for the recheck and that information, and congratulations to Adam. We'll certainly be listening for him. This is Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform. We're looking for anybody, anywhere, wishing to check in the net. Last call. Okay, well, it looks like we got a total of 15 check-ins tonight. Maybe a little less than usual, but I think a lot of folks are probably away or out doing things with the spring weather. Information regarding club membership and meetings can be found on our website, ekarc.ca, and meeting announcements and invitation links will be sent out via email prior to all club meetings. All interested persons are welcome to join the club. This concludes the net for this evening. Thank you all for taking the time to check in. I will now turn the repeater back to general use. This is Victor Echo 7, Victor Uniform, clearing the